If you see this bag, you probably know what's going on already, but Wingstop has a new flavor. We're gonna try it out today. And the name of that flavor is Sweet Barbecue Blaze. Now you might be wondering, if you look down this way, why I have so much stuff. When I review Wingstop flavors, what I like to do is get everything. So I have a chicken sandwich, I have an order of their boneless wings and tenders, because sometimes their flavors work better on other things. It's just something I found over the years. But we're gonna start with the wings. Drop a thumbs up, man. You guys already know the vibes. Let's get into this video. As I hold this up again, I'll give you the description. This is a sweet and smoky barbecue flavor, which is also dusted with cayenne pepper and garlic for an extra kick of flavor. That's their website's description. We're gonna find out if that's actually true. I did get this the way I like to get it, which means I got them well done, all drums. All drums is 80 cents. It used to be $1, so yay. I don't know what that means. They do have a liberal amount on here, which I absolutely love. This doesn't look any different from all the other barbecue flavors, but we'll see how it tastes, which is way more important. The first thing you're probably asking or wondering. Oh, let me get one more of this, and I gotta do some ranch. Like this requires some very critical thinking. So I got the ranch here. Let me get Let me go to that ranch. Roll around for me. There we go. God, this ranch is so good, bro. And it's on my chin. Let me wipe my chin off before everybody comments that I have stuff on my chin. Give me a second. There's the bag over there. It's on my shirt too. No? What a day. Good. Okay. I got enough. Let's cut to the point. Number one, does it taste like barbecue? No. Now, compounded, it doesn't. That's not all I'm getting with this, so it's definitely not the same sauce. What I'm also getting immediately is a milder version. It's not as sweet as their regular barbecue sauce. So I don't know where they got the like sweet and smoky. I get more smoky than sweet. It almost tastes more like a smoky barbecue minus the sweetness, like they cut through that. But I don't mind that. Let me get another one. A little ranch. The garlic is very present too. It's pretty garlicky. The thing that I'm not getting at all, which is a little disappointing, there's no blaze to that. It's not spicy at all. It says, according to them, that it's a 2 on their meter because they have 1 through 5. That's pretty accurate, so can't say they lied. But it says it's dusted with cayenne. It has 0 blaze. I would even be more inclined to give it a 1. But in their defense, when I look at what's on their 2 level, they have hickory smoked barbecue and mild. It's mild as hell. So don't go into this thing it's going to be spicy like I did. I just didn't look at the fire meters. That's not their fault. That's pretty accurate. It almost tastes more to me like a smoky garlic barbecue, but it is pretty good. The only gripe that I do have is that, like I said in the beginning, I wish these were a little bit sweeter, and the sweetness just really isn't coming through. So it takes away from that barbecue. And I don't know why, because you would think they use their regular barbecue as a base. The biggest thing with this, I love the consistency of this on the wing because it's sticky, so it's really coating the wing. And I like it better than their original barbecue. This is just me splitting hairs. For me, personally, I wish that they would have made a spicier version of this, similar to the heat level of Korean Q, but with the smoky and the garlic of this flavor. Wingstop scale, I wouldn't put it in the top 5, but it's in the upper end of the middle tier. So on that scale, we give it a 7.5 out of 10. It is a flavor that I think might even work better with some of their other items, which is why I got them. So let's try those too. But first, someone mentioned this in the last video, and I had no idea. I guess I didn't do enough research. I don't really care for their fries, but for whatever reason, this is the only thing you can get it on, but not on their corn. So now they used to have a lot of different fry seasonings. You can also add hot honey rub to their fries, which I didn't know. So I got those today. Also got them well done. You can see how much is on there. I got the normal amount. Now you can get regular or easy. I don't know who orders easy seasoning, but that's not for me. This is better than the regular fries. I don't mind these. A little spicy. You have had the hot honey rub if you haven't. That was stupid. I'm gonna have ranch in my car. Why don't you do this next time, dummy? But I like that little sweet and spicy that's on these fries. What a nice addition. These are probably the best fries I've had from them, being real. And probably the only ones that I would legit order again. Because even though I think WingStop's fries have like a low shelf life, you have to eat them in the restaurant, I'm not that far away, and I got it made fresh. And even though these aren't like piping hot and crunchy, the flavor on that is like almost why I like Five Guys fries too. My only gripe about Five Guys is I don't think they're crispy enough. And they don't save well. But when they're fresh cut with that seasoning on there, they're massively addictive, for sure. We got the sweet barbecue blaze chicken sandwich. This might work better. Barbecue, for whatever reason, works in the chicken sandwich for me. Their sweeter sauces work so much better with their tenders and stuff. I prefer the dry rub on their wings or just the OG. That's hitting on something. Sorry. Hot honey rub fries on here might do something to you. Not spectacular. One bite. Excuse me. Same idea with this sauce. I just think it works better on their chicken. It's hitting. Add them hot honey rub fries to that with this sandwich. Like, I gotta take a bite of this. This is even better in my opinion. 8.5 out of 10. See how this works on the tenders? Nah, this one got the most sauce on it. This one got the most sauce on it. I think it works better on the sandwich. I don't know if it's the bread or whatever it is, but it kind of soaked up some of that greasiness that's going on with these tenders. You would think that these taste the same, but for whatever reason, when I got these tenders, they overcooked them to the point that they're not as moist as the sandwich. I don't like it as much. I'll give these a 6.5 out of 10. I don't know what happened here. See if it works on these boneless buffalo wings. Now, every time I have boneless buffalo wings, I can almost hear people yelling in the comments, these aren't real wings. You're kind of right, but who cares? Like, they're still good. I don't feel like boneless wings get a little too much hate. I know they're not regular bone-in wings, and there's no such thing as a boneless wing, but you get what they're saying. This is basically a freaking tender at this point. Again, I am no way upset by that. Also, last thing, I don't know, but check your WingStop app if you want to get boneless wings. Mine has 70-cent boneless wings, so 10 wings were $7, and this is not a boneless wing, it's a damn tender. Now this isn't as overcooked. I don't know. I think boneless wings get too much hate. They're not bad. I understand that they're not wings. And are bone-in wings better? Of course. But these are still good. I just look at them like, what chicken nuggets should be. For me, I personally just look at boneless wings like what they're supposed to be serving at all these saucy nuggets places. This is what I'm thinking of. This is way better than anything that any fast food place serves with what they call those saucy mystery meat. These are all white meat breaded nuggets. And I don't mind them. Now, the question is, does this work better? Yes. But to me, bone-in would be second best. I like all the contrast with the chicken sandwich, adding it to the fries. If you want to do this, this thing is juicy, man. Look at that. I'll be getting mad. I got a little thing over here that catches crumbs. Sometimes you get one thing that's more sauce than the other, but trying these now in every single capacity, it gives me much more of a comprehensive thing on what these are flavored like. You won't be able to see it, but the dusting of the cayenne, maybe you'll get that. It's underneath the barbecue sauce. But the cayenne isn't spicy at all. It's a two-fire thing. I know I keep saying the same thing, but overall, I'm a little disappointed in the flavor. It's a nice contrast, but the limited edition flavors they came out with, after trying out everything, nothing comes close to me still to hot honey rub, lemon garlic, and they had two for a while ago. One was like a Jamaican jerk that I liked, but there was an orange Szechuan. That on the chicken sandwich was hitting. This is right in that middle. Will I eat these? Yeah, but to me it's just like a less sweet barbecue sauce. A little bit of letdown. On the boneless though, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. The funny part is, and that within the next week, I intended to do a WingStop where I did my top 5 flavors, because we've been doing top 5. And then it came out with this. Just a heads up, we've been doing a little more mom and pop recently. But it's now getting to the end of the summer. And this is what happens every single year. As the season starts changing into fall, all of these restaurants are going to come out with new things. There's already 3 lined up for this week for me. This was the one, which means I have one tomorrow and one the next day, because the main thing we do on this channel that gets the most people to watch, which means the most people want to see it, are those chains. So for people who are still watching, we have this today. In the next 2 days, Popeyes has something new, and Chick-fil-A has something that they've returned, but also with a new variety in it. So I want to do those as well. We'll still do the mom and pops, but as I always state, and just in case, because there's a lot of new people here, I appreciate y'all, the chain restaurants will always be what the main thing on this channel is, because that's what the most people want to see. So we do have those. Some people don't like these kinds of videos with the chains and stuff, but I always try to explain myself and where I'm going. As for this flavor, I've said it a bunch of times already. It's okay. I tried to describe it as best as I can, but it still, to me, would have been better served even just turning up the spice a little bit. When they call it barbecue blaze, there's zero blaze to it. It just almost seems misleading. And just like me, if anybody doesn't read the description with the fire thing on there, I think you'd expect this to have some spice to it. And literally, it's non-existent. That's my opinion. 2 stars would tell you the same thing. 2 fires out of 5 fires, as WingStop says it. But overall, if I was getting a chicken sandwich, that would be my best bet. Or the bone-in wings. But still, stick to the ones you like. If you want to go to WingStop, go to WingStop. I'm not going to tell you to go out of your way to get this if you're going just for this. But I appreciate y'all, man. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. And hand signs. They made it to YouTube.